Good morning, Hank. It's Tuesday, April 14th, and today we're going to talk about a subject close to my heart. The world's largest balls. Hank, you may not know this, but as it happens, I am something of an expert in the field of the world's largest balls. Because the first draft of my new book, Paper Towns, was originally devoted in large part to the world's largest balls. Really. Close readers will recognize that there's still a small vestige of the world's largest ball stuff in Paper Towns, but not nearly as much as I know, and today I am going to tell you everything I know about the world's largest balls. By the way, Hank, you'll be surprised to learn that, to my knowledge, all of the world's largest balls are located in the United States. It's almost like Americans are obsessed with exceptionalism and balls. First, the world's largest ball of stamps, which is located in Omaha, Nebraska at Boys Town, and yes, I've seen it. In fact, Hank, the world's largest ball of stamps was the first world's largest ball I ever saw, and I'll never forget my reaction when I finally got there and saw it. Man, that's a pretty big ball of stamps. So, Hank, what happened with the world's largest ball of stamps is that the boys of Boys Town just started taking all the pieces of mail they got and putting the stamps together into a ball, and eventually they had more than 4 million stamps and a gigantic ball. Which just goes to show you, Hank, what you can accomplish if you're bored and orphaned. Hank, the world's largest rubber band was created by a guy named Joel Wall who lives in Florida, and who I'm willing to bet is not beloved by his neighbors. It consists of more than 700,000 rubber bands weighing a total of more than 8,000 pounds. And it has a name, of course he named it. I mean, he spent years of his life making it. It's called Megaton. My name is Megaton. I am a rubber band ball. Hank, since I'm sure you're curious, I'd like to read to you the Aristotle quote on Joel's MySpace. First, have a definite, clear, practical idea, a goal, an objective. Second, have the necessary means to achieve your ends. Third, adjust all your means to that end. Although for some reason Joel doesn't go on to quote Aristotle's fourth precept, which is, of course, fourth, don't make that end a rubber band ball. Hank, the world's largest ball of paint is located in my home state of Indiana, in Alexandria. The story of the world's largest ball of paint begins in 1977 with a guy named Michael Carmichael. Did his parents not know what their own last name was when they named him Michael? So Michael Carmichael, such a fun name to say. So it's 1977 and Michael Carmichael is staring at a baseball and he thinks to himself, I think I'll paint this baseball. And then he kept painting the baseball for 30 years so that it now has tens of thousands of coats. Okay, Hank, just a few others. The world's largest ball of barbed wire is located in Texas, the world's largest ball of popcorn is in Sac City, Iowa, and the world's largest ball of twine is in Cocker City, Kansas. Unless you don't consider this shape to be a ball, in which case the world's largest ball of twine is either in Branson, Missouri, Darwin, Minnesota, or Wisconsin. Hank, I don't want to brag, but I've seen all of those balls of twine, and take it from me, the one in Darwin, Minnesota is the most impressively ball-like. By the way, I think it's interesting how 2 of the major balls of twine in America have mailboxes, as if you could send them letters. Dear ball of twine, you say something interesting about America, but I could never figure out quite what, so I cut you out of my novel. Best wishes, John. So Hank, hopefully now you know more than you used to about the world's largest balls. I'll see you tomorrow.